Yo, this is Jay from Straight Smoke Gaming, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the NFL 2023 season as a whole. As you know, the season starts tonight. We did our Thursday night sim of the Lions and Chiefs. That'll be linked down in the description, so if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out. That's a good video to watch. But before you do that, make sure you finish watching this video. We're going to pretty much just go over my predictions for the Super Bowl and the awards and what Madden thinks will also happen. We do this every year. Starting off here with my picks, I got the Bengals winning the chip, yeah. They're always in the contention when you got Burrow, Chase, and Higgins on your offense all on one. MVP T-Law, I just think more experience and Calvin Ridley is going to help him a lot. And, they have a good coach, Doug Peterson, too. Coach of the year, I have Dan Campbell. I think the Lions are going to take a massive step here. That's why I got him winning it. I have the Lions personally winning their division. So Dan Campbell is your coach of the year. Offensive player of the year going to Derek Carr. Derek Carr is now on the New Orleans Saints, and he has arguably the best roster he has ever had in his career. He has the best offensive line. I would say go that far. He has some of the best weapons receiving-wise. He has a good run game still. He has probably the best defense he's ever had. So Derek Carr is going to be in the conversation, and so are the Saints too, as long as everyone stays healthy. When it comes to Defensive Player of the Year, I got Aaron Donald. Every single year Aaron Donald plays, he's going to be in the conversation. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jahmyr Gibbs, mainly just because the Lions got plans with him. You don't take a running back that high if you don't got plans with him. Defensive Player of the Year, I got Tyree Wilson, or Rookie of the Year, just because Max Crosby's on the other side. So good things can happen from that. When it comes to your six best teams, you got a lot of the usual people. You got the Bills, the Bengals, the Cowboys. Those people, they're always in the conversation for some of the best teams. A little bit, though, of shockers here. Not really shockers, in my opinion, though. The Saints and Jets, those two, they're talking about them being a lot more better now that they got quarterbacks. And I see it. You got Aaron Rodgers, you got Derek Carr, two very capable quarterbacks. Those teams, other than that, they have a pretty good roster. The Jets have a very good defense. The Saints got a good defense as well. So it makes sense. The one that doesn't make sense to me here is the Indianapolis Colts with a rookie quarterback, no Jonathan Taylor, and a first-year head coach. When it comes to the six worst teams in the simulation, you got the people that you expect, the Texans, Cardinals, Rams. Those people all make sense, and in some cases, if you want to count the Titans, that also makes sense. The two teams that don't make sense, though, Dolphins and Vikings. These people, they got some of the best people on their teams, the Tyreek Hills, Jalen Waddles, now Jalen Ramsey on the Dolphins. And when you go to the Vikings side, you got Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins. So they got good players. They are definitely better than their 5-12 records and 6-11 records, so they're definitely better than that. The only way I see them coming down to this area is if people get hurt. If Jefferson goes down, Kirk Cousins goes down, if Tua suffers head injuries again, if your receiving core as the Dolphins goes down with Waddle and Hill. So other than that, I don't see those guys being in the worst teams in the league. Titans, they're just old. They're running out of time. They don't own that division anymore. That's going to be the Jags. So when it comes to here, what Madden predict for your Super Bowl coming up, it's going to end up being the Jets and Cowboys. Pretty interesting storyline here. You got the Jets led by Aaron Rodgers. He takes them to the Super Bowl in their first year. Is he going to be able to do it? On the other side, you got the Cowboys. They've always been good. They've just never been able to get over the hump. And it looks like in the playoffs, they do end up beating the Eagles, so maybe this is their year. They got over the Eagles. And another cool thing, Mike McCarthy coaches the Cowboys. So that is a former coach of Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, first year in New York, goes to the Super Bowl against the former coach. It just makes sense for a good storyline. Me personally, I don't think the NFL is scripted, so I don't think this is what the Super Bowl is going to look like. As you know, I had the Bengals winning it. But this is what Madden picked, and they are going to end up having the New York Jets winning with a 24-21 score, with Aaron Rodgers being your Super Bowl MVP. Back to what I was saying about the script. Very good script here. Rodgers goes in against the former head coach of his, wins the game for his first-year team, and also takes home the Super Bowl MVP. Another cool thing here is I'm pretty sure McCarthy coached him when he won his Super Bowl, so now he's going to beat him in the Super Bowl. It just makes sense. If it was scripted, I don't think it is, so I don't see this happening. When it comes to yearly awards, this especially doesn't make sense. This is Another reason I don't see this happening, Dak Prescott winning MVP. There's no shot of that. None at all. I don't care. I don't care what Cowboys fans say. There's no chance of that, especially with Mahomes in the league. Coach of the Year, Robert Saleh. I could see that. Offensive Player of the Year, CeeDee Lamb. Maybe if Dak wins MVP, you could talk about that. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. No chance he's starting off the year on the pub list. Offensive Rookie of the Year, you got Rashid Rice. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, you got Brian Branch. These guys are both good. I just don't see them winning the Rookies of the Year. So go ahead, make sure you comment down below. Let us know who you guys think are going to win the chip and the awards, all that stuff. We like to see that stuff. Make sure you check out the video too. That'll be linked down in the description for the Thursday night. But that's all we got in this video. So if you enjoyed, please want to like and sub for more Madden, GTA, and Red Dead content. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.